There are performances, and then there are moments that stop time. Thunderstorm's rendition of When We Were Young on American Idol 2025 wasn't just a performance. It was an emotional journey, a soul-stirring wave that swept across the audience and left viewers absolutely speechless. Some people are calling it the best performance of the entire season. Others, they're ready to crown him the winner right now. Before we dive into what fans are saying about this unforgettable moment, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss any updates on the most moving performances and rising stars from American Idol 2025. Now let's break down exactly why Thunderstorm has the whole internet buzzing. From the moment Thunderstorm hit the first note, people were hooked. Fans everywhere are raving about how this performance was on a completely different level. Many felt like he wasn't just singing, he was telling a story. One person expressed that each week, Thunderstorm doesn't just perform a song, he takes you on a journey. That's rare. There's been a lot of love for how he arranged the song too. Someone mentioned how unexpected the arrangement was, and that it made the entire experience even more captivating. The way he builds emotional intensity without going over the top, that's a mark of a true artist. A common thread in the reactions was the feeling that he just gets better and better every week. One viewer said it felt like every note he sang demanded their full attention, like you just had to stop and listen. That's not something every performer can pull off. And let's talk about emotion. This wasn't just technically perfect, it was vulnerable. Viewers described it as Thunderstorm's most emotionally raw performance to date. A few even mentioned watching it over and over again, not because of the flash or spectacle, but because it simply moved them. One person said he's so communicative, and that single word sums up what many people are feeling. That Thunderstorm doesn't just sing a song, he speaks to you through it. There's also a strong undercurrent of fans feeling like Thunderstorm is the underdog this season, and they're rallying around him hard. Someone said they always root for the underdog, and this time, that's Thunderstorm. Another mentioned that he's truly in his own lane. In a competition filled with powerhouse singers, Thunderstorm still manages to stand out, which says a lot about his artistry and individuality. His unique voice, his style, the calm he brings to the stage. People are saying he has that rare mix of soul, clarity, and control. One viewer even said they haven't heard a voice this incredible since Whitney Houston. That's not a small compliment. And of course, there's the sheer musicality. Whether it's a strong note or a soft whisper, he delivers it beautifully. Someone remarked how he handles both power and tenderness effortlessly. And that versatility is winning hearts. The excitement isn't just about this performance either. A lot of fans are already thinking beyond the show. Multiple people said they'd buy his album the second it drops. That kind of enthusiasm means he's not just building a fan base, he's building loyalty. There's even a growing group of people who say they listen to his performances on repeat, not just once or twice, but 10 times or more. Whether they're feeling happy, nostalgic, or even sad, his voice resonates with their emotions. One person summed it up perfectly. This is the kind of voice I want to hear in my earphones, in my sad days, in my happy days, in my reminiscing days, on and on. It's timeless. Another big reason people are connecting with him is his stage presence. Viewers said they literally couldn't take their eyes off him. It wasn't just his voice, it was the entire experience he created. And yes, people noticed the small things too. A few fans pointed out how different he looked without his signature glasses, and how even that added a new layer to his performance. One viewer described it as a moment, not just a performance. And that's the kind of lasting impact Thunderstorm seems to leave wherever he goes. Of course, this season is fiercely competitive and fans know it. Some mentioned how difficult it is to choose a favorite when the level of talent is this high. But even among all the strong performances, many still felt Thunderstorm's was the standout of the night. Someone put it simply, if he doesn't win, something is seriously off. There's a growing chorus urging others to vote, and vote hard. People are emotionally invested. They're worried that if they don't push enough, he might not make it to the finale. And for many, that would be a huge loss for the show and for music in general. One fan said they literally jumped for joy when Thunderstorm's name was called, because he was so close to being eliminated. The relief and excitement were real. Some viewers were even more deeply touched by the personal aspect of his performance. One person shared how Thunderstorm brought out photos of his father, who has passed passed away, and how that moment brought them to tears. It's these human touches, these real moments, that elevate him from a contestant to an artist with soul. As another person said, he's not just good, he's breathtaking. So what's the overall verdict? Thunderstorm's performance wasn't just well executed, it was transformative. It reminded people why they love music, why they tune in to shows like American Idol in the first place. It created a connection. The love is pouring in from fans who followed him since The Voice to new viewers who are discovering him for the first time. There's admiration, respect, and most of all, hope. Hope that he wins, and that even if he doesn't, his music will find its way into the world. Some called this the performance of the season. Others said it was his best yet, but almost everyone agrees. This moment was special. Now it's your turn. What did you think of Thunderstorm's performance of When We Were Young? Was it your favorite of the night? Are you rooting for him to take the Idol crown? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want to keep riding the wave of raw talent and unforgettable performances. More emotional journeys, fan favorites, and Idol surprises are coming your way. Until next time, keep your ears open and your hearts tuned in.